he know that's true. But he rolled with him though, so.
Did I? Who you talking about?
Nigga, all of them.
I ain't there no more. So shit, can't say that shit about me.
I can say it.
Nah.
I see you grabbing Rob.
Stop,
Rob, stop.
Took mine in stride. Let's find out what happened in DR, man. We was talking about this for the last couple of days, man. We saw you walking through people's photos like you didn't give a shit. They were sitting there getting ready to take a photo, and you just walking straight through. No excuse me, no sorry. You walking through in slow motion. You damn near backed up and went back and then forward.
You a fool, man.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? You was wilding out there or what?
DR was a vibe, man. I definitely recommend, man. One point in your lifetime, y'all gotta make it. Y'all gotta make it a DR. DR is just, I mean, it was like I told y'all earlier before the show, man. It was a hell of a journey just getting there. Tony, I gotta tell you about it later. But once you actually get the DR, man, you get off the plane, like you feel that humidity. You're just like, man, you know you ain't in the United States no more.
How's it different than like Cancun or
like DR is more party than Cancun.
really?
Yeah, Cancun is more, to me, it's more like vacation destination, kick your feet back, go to the beach, you know what I mean? Like, go to the spa, that type of shit. But, like, DR, like, no bullshit, bro. From when you get off the plane, it's a party from when you get off the plane to when you get back on the plane. It's just party.
Oh, so they ain't no Chichen Itza pyramid tours.
Nah, I mean,
ain't none of that. It's just
far between.
It's just a whole lot of rump shaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a party the whole time, man.
I like that.
But
He said I like that.
I like that a lot.
If you guys could, like I said, at one point in time in your lifetime, get there. Seriously, it's every part of that country, like, it's just beautiful. And we almost didn't go because we were looking at the weather like a week out, and there was a hurricane going straight to the island. Damn. It was called like Hurricane Mert, and it was going
Bitch ass Mert.
It was going to go through, I think it was like the Caribbean, then hit the DR, and then hit Puerto Rico. And like we was like, I kid you not, it came down to like one day before us leaving. We were like, what we gonna do? We gonna cancel it or not? We'll be like, and we were all like, well, let's check tomorrow, and if it still stays true, we canceling it. So next day came. We all was on our phones looking at it. They said the hurricane, I guess it changed direction, changed course, and it was going to go off left to like a few other islands. So we were like, fuck it, let's do it. But
He's like, yeah, man, hope they die.
We were like, let's do it.
So I can go party.
But if we were still looking at the weather, but it still had hella rain too, like for like half the trip it was supposed to rain.
Okay.
But when we was actually there, I think it only rained twice, and it was at night. Like we was at a pool party, and it rained like out of nowhere for like 5 minutes and then stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
No
kind of
more
like
rain.
that out there.
Yeah, it's like it's hella tropical like that. And then
Guy girl ratio?
it's definitely more females. I can't give you a ratio.
What was first language?
Spanish.
Yeah.
Spanish, 100%. But it's crazy though, because like you go to Mexico, I mean,
They expect you to speak it.
Everybody look like they speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you see the men, the women in DR, they look black, and they speak Spanish. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of weird. Like you walk up to them, you're like expecting them to speak English, but nah, they all speak fluent Spanish.
A bunch of Tonys out there just
Facts.
fucking people up, huh?
Facts.
Like, hey, yo, come party with me. And this nigga come out with, yo, quiero Taco Bell. You know, I don't know any.
Bunch of Jason Derulos running around.
Tony, you would fit in like you lived out there. They would think you are Haitian or Dominican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember Sammy Sosa always saying that on commercials. Welcome to the Dominican Republic. I was like, okay, shit. That's what I'm supposed to be. Like,
Speaking of, man, it was the 4th this weekend. Shit, we still, it's still okay to celebrate the 4th? I don't know.
Man, you know, these fools are still wild. How you not light them all the night before? I don't
No, I'm
get
saying
that.
the 4th, like celebrate just like, you know, because now it's like it's a canceled thing.
Nah, because it's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what,
yeah,
the
yeah.
6th today? What's today, the 6th?
bro,
no.
I put out a video.
Witten don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This nigga
I know
lost.
what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
I put out a video on Instagram and it only did half of it. It didn't even do the funny other half. I was like, oh, fuck.
So what's the whole cancel thing?
No, it's just some people saying, we shouldn't be celebrating. Like, don't let Dr. Umar Johnson catch you celebrating the 4th of July. Let me tell you that.
I got hella.
But it's basically just don't. You shouldn't celebrate this holiday
National
and that type
holiday.
of thing based on America, especially for blacks or minorities in general.
The Independence Day, man, it's been a normal.
I don't necessarily subscribe. I understand certain people's feeling on that, and I get it. At the same time, and I don't see. It's almost to a certain degree kind of like how Thanksgiving is. Like Thanksgiving's history is a very, very dark history,
Right.
But we've taken that and made it into a positive to basically have about family and just giving thanks for our family and friends and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's no longer, the tradition is no longer symbolized in that way, in that fashion. So I mean, I guess that's how I look at the 4th. But I understand how people feel about it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. If you made that decision not to, and that's cool, to actually celebrate, or whether shoot fireworks or whatever you're doing, barbecuing, whatever. But yeah.
It's I don't know. Like I made a video on TikTok about it, and it was my whole premise behind it was just because I still don't put my hand on my heart when it comes to Pledge of Allegiance, and that's because of 9/11. It's always been that way. But it's ultimately though, like I'm proud of being an American because dude, I'm proud of like the people I'm around. You know what I mean? Like we're fucking awesome. Like America has the best people. I think we have the funniest people, the best people. Like our country's awesome. Like I really do believe our country's awesome when it comes to sports, everything like that. Like we're just in my opinion, like I just have pride.
So you're looking at it from a celebration of the people, not necessarily the institution of the country.
No, and so
Gotcha. That's a different thing.
Yeah,
that's a different thing.
And another thing I do look at the founding fathers in this sense. Like I have respect because of course if I went back in those days, like they would look at me and be like, "Slave, what are you doing? Get back here! Pick the cotton."
They'd be like, "Why are you out them chains?"
Right. You know what I mean? Like they would freak out. But my thing is, I have respect for the fact that they took a stance. Taxation without representation literally said we're not taking this no more because of the fact that we're taxed as high as we are. We don't even say anything about it. Yet these people said no more King George. We're not. Or I don't know if it was George, what his name was, but they're like no more. We're taking the fight to you, and we're gonna have at it because in the end it's like fucking. Dude, if I were to go on a Viking ship, they'd be like, Ostragata, hustats, nigar, husakärla basen. Like, you know what I mean? They say
damn, that was pretty accurate.
They would hate me. Like, they would hate me. But guess what? I love Vikings. I love the show Vikings, bro. I think I have so much. When I see how they are, why they fight, oh my God, I love Vikings. So, like, to me, I'm like, dude, I have respect for that. You know what I mean? Like, of course they're not going to like me. Of course they would say that I'm probably one of Odin's burnt sons that got stricken down at one point. I don't know what the fuck they would say. But they probably don't like black people. But I have respect in the sense of what they went through and what they did. And, now we have a country because of it. You know what I mean?
Now, you guys went off far left. I'm going to just go ahead and say I had a damn good 4th. Okay? It's a damn good 4th. All the extra bullshit doesn't really matter to me.
Well, it does if someone comes up to you and says you shouldn't have been celebrating it, Winton.
Yeah, that shouldn't even be a fucking comment. Everybody wants to have their own opinion. Great, have your own opinion. Fuck off. That's your opinion, not mine. All right? I like this fucking holiday. I like fucking lighting fireworks. I like blowing shit up.
Coon.
Okay? I'll take that. Whatever. All right. I like certain shit. Okay? And so now because you want to take, some other aspect of like, is our independence really independent? Somebody died for us to be here willy-nilly chilling like this right now.
We've been dying to this day.
And that was in the past, bro.
To this day.
And that was in the past.
400 years. You didn't celebrate Juneteenth. I didn't see you fireworks on Juneteenth.
Actually, I did celebrate. Thank you for trying to be a dick, though. I'm going to just say this. Look, I'm going to say this. Look, this is shit that happened in the past, and this is how we remember it and celebrate these moments, right? And the second we stop doing that, we start to lose a piece of history because then my son's not going to realize why this is what it is. Then my son's what happens if they try to take away Black History Month? Why is it important? You know what I mean? Why is it important to people? It's from what happened in the past. It ain't going on right now. And if we stop talking about what happened in the past and what we actually had to go through to get where we're at today, we're going to lose that with every generation after that. And they're not going to know the history of man and woman, equality. I'm just saying, man, it is important to remember the original reason of why. If you want to go ahead and have your opinion on why not, that's great. Keep it to your damn self. You ain't getting no sympathy from me.
I'm always gonna celebrate the 4th of July. That's my baby birthday, so
Yeah.
that's what I was doing. So,
That's a fact.
so
Dude,
that's right.
she was scaring the hell out of me, bro. She was climbing up that wall, little rock wall, like
bro.
a pro.
Bro, didn't give a damn.
Like a pro.
She
Don't
didn't give a
care.
damn, bro.
Don't
She
care.
was jumping
Bro.
up to
Still
reach a
don't
rock,
care.
bro.
So what was crazy? So this was the crazy part. So we going over there, and she looks at it. She's like, "Oh, I want to get on the rock wall," and I'm looking up like, "Damn, that's kind of up there." And I'm like, and it was 2 boys, and they were like, one was like, I would say damn near Jordan's age, had to be like 11, 12. I don't think they might have been 13, probably maybe a couple years younger. And another one would look like they were probably like 8 or whatever, right? And bro, they wasn't even getting up. They was maybe getting 4 feet off the ground.
Oh, not able to get up there?
It just wasn't happening. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, bro, she get up there, boom, strap up, bro, just
Climbing.
all the way up.
Spider-Man type shit.
Just, bro, did not care. And bro, I had to, because my camera angle was like, she went all the way to the top and hit the black part. There's a top that goes to the very, very top. She hit that, and then she came down.
That's what's up.
Bro, yeah, she killed it, man. And she's fearless, man, on the rides, man. We got on the
That's what I was afraid on that one ride.
bro, that Batman ride.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I hope she don't slip out.
Oh no, so that's what I thought. Cause I was like, man, that ride is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But the way it's strapped in, there's a piece that kind of covers like the whole chest, so she couldn't come out.
Okay.
But they didn't start off all that great. So we in line. Line ain't too crazy, right? We about to get on now. We sit in, pull the thing down, and then the dude said, "Hey, no, you guys gotta come off. There's something not downloading right with the ride." So we like, oh,
Already
all right.
scared.
So let's get off. And then so we the first ones waiting to get back on, and they're running tests and stuff. And it's been about maybe 25 minutes or whatever. And then I'm talking to him, and I'm just like, do you feel like is there any? And the way he's talking to me, he's not really giving me a good ETA, like when this is gonna get back up and running. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not trying to spend all day just standing here waiting, even though they were right here. And I'm just like, all right. So we just decided, I was like, all right, wait 5 more minutes. Waited, didn't happen. So we was like, all right, we're just gonna go. And I asked him, I said, you don't look like it's coming back on soon? He's like, yeah, I just don't know. And so we go. Literally 10 seconds after getting out of line, they announced, "Oh, the ride's back on, right?" Oh. So me and Jordan and my dog, like, look on her face was just like, "Oh, she wanted to get on. He wanted to get on, the whole thing." And we all, as soon as they say that, me and my son looking at us like, "What?" And I was just gonna keep it pushing because to set this up, they were making the announcement the whole time, like, "Hey, the rides, not operational right now. You can leave and get on other rides, but you are giving up your space in line." They say that multiple times. So I knew that going in. So I was just like, damn, like we just left. You know what I mean? And so we walking, and even the people in the line was like, damn, like they just left and everything. So the dude that was at the front, he called us back.
That's what's up.
So we go back through the line. Everybody lets us go by because they like, we was waiting. You know what I mean? I probably had the sympathy because I got my baby there and Jordan and stuff. So we get on. But then this other dude, looked like the manager or something, comes from behind. And then he starts yapping off saying, "No, you guys are cutting the line. Da, da, da,
Manager.
all this different type of stuff."
Manager.
This, I guess one of the managers at Six Flags. And so I'm like, "Hey man, he's the one called us back."
Right.
Like over here. So we get up there, but then they radio to him saying they can't let us on. So I just was like, I just dapped dude up because he wanted to bring us back, and I just kept it pushing. I'm like, it is what it is, right? So we go back out, and me and Rachel talking, I'm telling kind of what's going on. I noticed that manager walking with 2 of the maintenance guys back towards my way, coming around.
Jumped that nigga.
I was like, man, I'm about to holler at him.
Jumped that.
So I go straight to him, and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know that we wasn't even trying to go back. I was going to take the L and just keep it moving, but they called us back. And that's the reason why everybody let us go, because they took us off the ride. And then he was like, "Oh, I apologize. Didn't know that was the circumstance." He made it right. He got us 6 flash passes.
Oh, shit.
So basically, like, skip the line type
That's
passes, 6 of them. So they made it right. So I'm going to shout out to Six
That's
Flags,
dope.
man.
That's dope.
Y'all made it right. you know what I mean, for my daughter's birthday and stuff like that. So it worked out because we ended up using that for the Joker ride, which that line is fucking long. That's a long ass line.
That Six Flags is the one's about to close down, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I know they closed down the marina part already.
Oh, did they?
The water area.
Yeah.
I think they're getting ready to officially close down. I think they had like an official year that they're getting ready to close down or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
Was it
like
packed?
It was cool amount. It was cool amount. But it was fun though. It was that we ended up getting on that Batman ride. We got on that twice. Bro.
it's dope.
Bro, that Batman ride is a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot. Like it's one of those ones where you look at it and you just like, that don't look like it's gonna be all that. And then when you watch it though, and then you like, and then when you get up there, bro, because you're going, you know, through this wave part, but your seats are spinning at the same time.
Shit.
So you going upside down, bro. It was kind of, that was a fun ride.
Is it better than that Guardians of the Galaxy?
Man,
Guardians of the Galaxy is dope.
that Guardians of the Galaxy is good.
Man.
It's
I love
It's the-
Guardians.
it's the-
I think the
up
whole
and
setup,
down, that
and I
whole-
think it's the whole setup,
Yeah.
and because it's longer too, and I think that the whole setup, everything just leading up to it is better, probably better. But the Batman ride, as far as how your stomach feels,
Yeah.
bro, that Batman ride gonna have your stomach feeling some type of way.
Right.
Like it's not one of those, because when you first look at it, it's like I don't think it's all that bad. But then we got up real close. I'm like, okay, that motherfucker's spinning. And I was thinking to my daughter, I was like, baby, you sure you want to get on here? She's like, yeah, I want to get on there. I'm like, crazy. And she, you know, she's
on there with
7,
her hands up, huh?
bro, smiling, didn't care, want to get on there again.
Damn.
Like
She a
Daredevil, did not
soldier.
care.
She a soldier.
Yeah, but there was some rides she couldn't get on. She was so sad when she couldn't get on the Wonder Woman ride. That's the one that's the big like tower. It swings like a pendulum.
Oh, yeah,
but it's
yeah.
a circle. But that thing is up, bro.
Yeah.
Like
It be
that thing
moving.
almost goes upside down. So imagine a big circle and everybody's facing out. You're facing out and it's spinning at the same time, but it's swinging like this.
Oh,
and it gets to like this point, like you upside down, and it's spinning.
Hell no.
And then when I looked at that, I was like, baby, I don't think you can get on there. I was like, you gonna fly right out this thing. And then we saw the sign and she was too short for it. I was like, shit, thank God.
She wasn't trying to.
But
get on.
she wanted to get on. She was like, I was like, baby, and I was like, you ain't going, she trying to get on her tippy toes. And stuff. I was like, nah.
This nigga Rob was
And
pulling out the tape measure.
no, she pulled out, no, she pointed at a girl. She was over there. Well, she got on. I said, baby, that girl's taller than you.
Right.
It's like she was sad. Yeah, she was not having it. But no, we
That's
had a
what's up.
good ass time out there, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I had a blast with my little brother. This nigga was grabbing little. I'm not gonna call it a Roman candle, but it was Roman candle-esque. He was out there playing like he was Voldemort from Harry Potter.
So nothing was shooting out.
It was like a kid's firework, but a candle wise, and he was just running around, you know, chasing a few kids with it, type stuff.
All right, what's one of them morning glories?
A big one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of crackled, you know, stuff like that, changed colors. It was pretty cool. It was fun. Had the kids lighting some stuff. Got wasted, of course. Got wasted 2 nights in a row.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking. Fireworks war
Oh,
here
yeah.
in Sacramento, man. We had
wars?
Yeah, we had a war, man.
Bro,
we're gonna tally up the vote.
it was
The vote. We put the vote on IG, man.
nonstop explosions for just hours.
But
Just
see,
Yeah, that was cool.
South Sac always goes
Dogs
down.
were pissed, bro.
Every year South
Dogs were
Sac goes
pissed.
crazy.
I heard so many dogs just wailing.
I honestly think South Sac puts on a better show than Cal Expo.
Oh no, you know why?
that probably
They're not
makes-
shooting
that makes-
fireworks; they're shooting guns.
Bro, they shoot.
They're shooting
everything.
guns.
there were some shootings that happened in South Sacramento.
These
that-
niggas
that
got
night.
TNT.
Honestly, I could see why, bro. The prices for regular fireworks were so high, bro. I might as well buy illegals.
Yeah, man. So I put the question in Instagram. You know, who won the firework war? I had South Sac, West Sac, Natomas, and basically any other part of Sac, different part of Sac. So you had 2 votes for a different part of Sac. You had 5 votes for Natomas, and you had 17 votes for South Sac.
Thomas went hard.
None for
Thomas
West.
went
None for West Sac.
Well,
Bro,
mainly because West Sac had the Sutter Health. They did
They had the show
at the River Cats.
and South Sac beat that. South Sac was going crazy.
We talking about the streets though.
Yeah, the streets was
Yeah.
bro. The cats in South Sac, bro, had a buy one get one half off.
I got pissed, bro.
Them niggas was letting that shit
Can I ask
go,
y'all
bro.
a weird question? Like,
When don't you?
don't be mad at me.
Here comes the anger.
Oh, it's like, listen, like I told my girl, she did some dumb shit. I mean, it might not be dumb. I don't know. Maybe it would have been smart. But I was like, oh, fuck yeah. You hear these fireworks? I'm going to get my AR. Let's shoot some shit. I fucking went and I'll try to load that shit to just shoot all crazy.
This ain't New Year's.
Bro, and then she's like, why would you do that? I'm like, who's going to know? Who's going to know? Listen to this. Who's going to know?
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
They wouldn't know. They're not going to know.
I agree with her, Tony.
Yeah.
Bro.
No.
I called two
You
friends.
just called me a coon,
Bro,
right?
I called two friends. I called two friends in South Sac. They're like, bro, I unloaded all my clips. I was like, bro, I was trying to too.
That's hella funny.
I have two friends in South Sac said they unloaded their clips, and I was like, bro, I was trying to do the same.
Nah, man.
I will say this, man. It was definitely hard to tell the difference
Yeah.
because it was bro. It
was
was
back to
wild,
back.
bro.
Yeah.
It almost felt like that night I was driving through. I was going to Rachel's house, and I'm just going through the neighborhood, bro. Just going through the neighborhood.
Bro, don't she live up here?
Oh no, right over here. She don't live that far.
You were just here.
No, that's the point I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I was in the first episode of Walking Dead, and I'm having to weave through all these cars.
Oh yeah,
Niggas
people.
had the streets like blocked off.
Yeah.
I almost felt I'm just going like this, like just avoiding all the zombies. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was up, and the best shot that I took, because I was like, bro, I'm just start recording. I'm just like, because this is getting insane. Like, this is just like, you ain't even need to go to West Sac to go watch that show. Like, you could have just literally went outside your house if you was in the South and been able to see a show. And when I got on the freeway, because we went out just to go for a drink or whatever, we was going towards Elk Grove, and I'm driving down 5, and bro, I'm just looking to the side. I'm like, bro, they got this shit lit up
Just everywhere.
and I'm just like, hey man, I think Sac. And I was like, you know what? Let me just put the poll out there and see what's going on, because I didn't know what was going on in the Thomas. I didn't know.
it was the same shit, bro.
But according to the votes, people had South Sac on top.
yeah,
Aren't all those fireworks you saw illegal?
Yes.
So here's my thing, bro. People, 4th of July, freedom.
But they couldn't stop everybody.
They
That's
can't.
like me being on the freeway and I'd be like, well, all of us being going 85 miles an hour.
That's my point. They couldn't, right?
You can't stop us all.
All right, y'all done got to pay your taxes. So why can't we all do that together? What the fuck? Y'all do this, but you won't do that?
Yeah, but it don't sparkle, Tony. You got to make it sparkle.
'Cause they'll hit your
That's all I
account.
kept thinking about. I was like, bro, this shit's illegal. Look at everybody doing it. We all need to take a stance that we won't do it.
It's only illegal in California.
Yeah. Well, I think there's might be other states.
Yeah, there's
like
other
New York.
states.
I think
There's other states.
maybe
Yeah,
New York
like
is
Nevada,
like that.
it's legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Arizona.
go.
Oh, that's where a lot of people go get the
Yeah.
shit.
from
that's where you
Nevada.
get it.
Arizona's
Yeah.
illegal, though. You would think it's legal, but it's illegal in Arizona.
I mean, can you
It
imagine?
is?
It's illegal, yeah.
Can you
I know
imagine
that.
how it is
I
in
mean, it makes
Mexico?
sense.
But they don't do shit.
It probably goes down
Bro,
in Mexico,
they be
New,
shooting.
New Mexico's legal.
Yeah.
New
We
Mexico's
really
legal.
shooting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you get them from New Mexico to come back to Arizona.
Yeah, they got some good shit out there for cheap. Yeah.
New Mexico's good. They got poof.
Or what'd you do, man? I didn't hear what you did.
Man, my 4th was low key, man. Like,
Saw you
know,
barbecuing. We
yeah.
saw your
I
fingers.
was on the grill.
Saw them fingers.
You
I knew
saw
it
me
was you.
brushing them ribs.
I saw them brushing. I
was
was
brushing
slow
them
slow
things.
motion. She goes like this. I couldn't believe it. It was like, why is he doing the slow motion? I said, why not? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Oh,
That's art.
This thing said, "Why
You got to
not?"
appreciate art.
Yeah, mine was low key, man. I mean,
You doing it
I
for
was
Heather and her
actually-
family? You
I-
doing it for
yeah,
them?
I was with the girl and her family.
They love
but-
having a nigga around. I love that shit.
These ribs is going to get done right.
This nigga wildin', man.
Keeping you.
But like, for what Friday? I think Friday and Saturday I had 4th of July parties. You know, so and then Sunday I was at a party too. I was at pool party Saturday and Sunday, and then Friday I was at it was like my girl's brother's 4th of July party. So I was exhausted, bro. By the time the 4th came around, I was like, I'm just gonna get on this grill and chill.
Okay.
So, but 4th is a vibe, man. Every year, that shit's a vibe. To me, it's like one of the best holidays because everybody's outside, everybody's drinking on a grill, on the fireworks. Like, It's really no drama. Like I love the 4th, man. It's one of my favorites.
Like you were saying too, though. Remember the history of it, because we might have to do it in the future. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Remember the future.
Very true. Speaking about the future, man, we had something new that just popped out in Vegas. It's probably Grand Central for Fireworks, but they had this little.
You just skipped the whole thing.
Look at this nigga's face.
Oh, you talked about that.
This nigga's face.
You talking about the sunset sip?
We gotta keep it sack, right?
Yeah.
This is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, King
I
of
like
Listen,
how
Sack.
you broke that down now.
But you just want to, yeah, I'm just like, but he can't read. So,
Bro, I did. We
Can't
talked
get
about
writers,
it, bro.
can't read
right.
right.
I left it.
so have y'all heard of these?
Nah.
Heard of this? What do y'all think of when you hear that?
Like a Mai Tai, you know.
I just see a bunch of fucking chicks. I don't care what race you are, in a white outfit on Sunday, getting your sunset sip.
That's cool.
I think of a type of beverage.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a tequila sunrise or something. So basically, but this is something that a lot of bars and lounges is actually doing every Wednesday between 4 and 7 through July and August. It's called Sunset Sips. It's basically just discounted drinks. So a lot of places is participating in this. So like Darling Aviary, Revival, I think it's Hook and Ladder. You had you got a bunch of like restaurants and bars. The Grange downtown, that's one of the restaurants.
This nigga wants to own Darling Avery.
What are you talking
This
about?
nigga loves Darling Avery.
I do like it. I
Dude.
do.
But you didn't want to talk about it.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Nah, I still been trying to hit the brunches up, you know. Shit, we stay
But
busy.
You go on a Wednesday night, 4 to 7, you get a cool discount on the drinks.
That's dope.
It's beer, wine, cocktails, that whole thing. So on a Wednesday, they trying to get up. That's another way for them to drive business during the summer. You know what I mean? But if y'all trying to get y'all sip on for the half, hit up those spots. And
Wednesdays between 4 and 7.
4 and 7.
Have y'all heard of that new bar out here in Sac where I guess when a train goes by, all the drinks are half off, or they're $1. Shots are $1. I can't think of the name of it. I keep seeing it on IG. They have a reel of it, but it's like there's a train that goes right behind it, and it's every time the train goes by, all shots are $1.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
How many?
legit.
There's got. If it's next to a train, a track, there's gonna be trains.
I got it in my. When we done, I'll show y'all.
Bro, that would kind of suck though, because it would be like, bro, no one would be buying nothing until they saw the Amtrak coming through, or Union Pacific.
Shots on me when a train go by.
Hey, bro, when they come by, I got you. I got all y'all.
Shots, yeah.
All 12 of y'all. It's on me.
Oh, please, play that. Add that in on that.
Yeah, we need to know. Hey, man, somebody shoot in the comments what bar this is.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
We got
$1 shots.
holla for $1.
Damn,
Holla for $1.
got to find what that place is.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to the Sunset, sips. We appreciate that.
Yeah,
Day drinking. Keep promoting that.
get your sip on.
Maybe you're gonna run into King of Sacramento out there.
Yeah, man. One of these days you
At
will.
Darling
Get
Avery.
your sip on.
Hey.
Quiet.
Well, talking about day sips, let's go to one of the states that actually allows you to day drink. That's Vegas. They turned on the new MSG Sphere in Vegas. It was kind of
The what?
The MSG. It's a message. MSG, right? Message. Come on, no, it is what it is. It's a message like sphere, it like gives you messages and shit.
No, this
MSG.
This didn't happen right now.
It's not.
Oh my
This
God!
didn't happen. You made me my body feel weird. No, you didn't say
He
that.
said the message fear.
I can't no more.
MSG Sphere.
I can't, dude.
What did I say? I said, what's wrong with it? MSG Sphere.
Nigga,
Sphere?
no.
The message sphere?
The message sphere.
I keep saying that we need to not let him do these.
You have.
I don't see what was wrong with what I said.
No.
What is it? What is it then?
MSG.
Okay.
Madison.
No, it's that. Oh, no.
Madison Square Garden.
It's MSG Sphere, not message sphere.
I thought it was message sphere because it said you could put where it said like welcome to the sphere. I thought it was like message. What other reasons would you have it? Just to have it look like a moon and some stars and shit?
So when you went to Vegas and you saw the big iron lion in front of the green building?
You're talking about
Mayweather?
the MGM Grand.
Oh shit! Never mind. I'm fucking up. I thought I was thinking MSG.
And that's why I say when you say MSG, Madison Square Garden, I think of like Boston.
No, that's not even Boston. That's New York.
It's New York.
God damn, this nigga's all off.
Oh shit, that is New York, huh?
To be fair though, when I was out there, I think I was out there like 2019, 2020, and I had an Uber driver, and then she told me I guess it is affiliated in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Because she told me they built it.
I thought it was the MGM Grand Sphere.
Nah.
Okay.
No, it's MSG.
Yeah. MSG.
Message.
But it ain't that.
It ain't message.
Shit. It's a good
Anyways,
abbreviation.
they made a little quick appearance, a little sneak peek out there for
I
people.
thought September, right?
Yeah, well, that's the first concert for. I think U2 is supposed to be performing there, but I guess for the 4th they put out a little show for people, and they put out like the American flag. I think it was like they actually did a picture of Earth. I think the moon was on there. It was a couple things that they did. Look kind of dope. Looks kind of crazy. But apparently this is what, people going to be doing, music performances, and, there's going to be like sporting events, like boxing events and stuff here. Like, y'all excited for this? Like, would y'all want to go see something?
It looked outdoor. How does that
I
all
looked
work?
at it. It was
Well,
good.
you'll be inside of it.
You'll be inside of it. It's like an arena.
Yeah,
almost
it's in the
defeats-
inside. On the outside, you get to see it change because it's a whole bunch of like LED like screens, like or and stuff like that. But on the inside, it's a whole like stadium. Think of it like that. It holds about 18,000 people on the inside.
That's crazy.
So like I could imagine, and I think somebody was talking about it. I don't know if it was somebody on YouTube that was talking about it, the group, but they were saying that most of the performances, like artists, music and stuff like that, they perform at sporting events, usually stadiums. And he was saying that they're not built. They're built for sports. They're not built for music. And they were saying something like this is going to be like this immersive experience that you're going to have that's being built for music. Like, so particularly for a concert or something like that, I think that's pretty dope.
It's going to be lit.
Yeah.
I can see them like doing something inside and then on the outside, like playing whatever they're watching.
They could do something to that.
On the outside.
What were we saying?
None.
You sure?
Clean on the inside, clean.
Okay.
I think it's going to be late, though. I think it's going to be something cool for Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Imagine a boxing event there.
Yeah. Like, the sky's the limit, man. They could have, like, even, like March Madness in there. You know? Like,
18,000 people, though?
That's not a lot.
MGM was like, what does MGM hold?
I thought it held
'Cause
like
that's-
40,000.
Because that's where they usually do
I'm not-
boxing events for
I'm
like
not really-
pay-per-view.
I mean,
Not really
think
sure.
about it. They're having the Super Bowl in Vegas this year, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it's going to be lit, bro.
yeah.
Like, they'll probably have events in there. Like, it's going to be fucking lit.
I know who won't be there in the Super Bowl: the Raiders.
Or the Steelers.
Wow, you ain't got to go that far. You ain't got to
I'll,
go
them
that far.
I'll
Steelers.
definitely go say the Raiders. They ain't gonna host
There
it.
ain't going to be no black and yellow in there.
There ain't going to be no red and gold up in there.
Damn. So T-Mobile Arena is only 20,000
Get
people.
that action going.
And MGM Grand is about 18,000 people.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
What'd you say?
T-Mobile Arena is about 20,000 people that it holds.
20,000.
20,000. And then on MGM Grand is 18,000. So,
Then this is 18,000.
or I'm sorry, it was 17. So this is 18. Yeah.
So it's a little bit bigger than that, a little bit smaller than T-Mobile.
Right.
Hey, bad.
It's about right.
That's
It's
cool.
crazy. Huh.
That's what's up.
That's
I can't wait to go. I'm gonna go for sure to a Raiders game. So, but I
Well, no, they won't be playing the Raider game at this place.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm going to the booth at the Raiders game.
Oh,
You can go to booth down there. $700 ticket. That's it.
That's crazy that they got a club in there. That's wild.
There's a club in the end zone.
That's
That's
just
it.
hella
I'd
wild.
give
They
a
got
fight,
bottle
man.
service and everything.
Bottle service get a touchdown. Hey, that's
kind of crazy.
That's
That is crazy. I'm not gonna
They-
lie. Like
but-
that's dope as hell.
But
That's-
they should make that shit strictly for Raider fans, though. Like, you can't be another fan going in there. It's going
No, it
down.
needs to be for money fans, niggas that have money.
Nah, man. I can't be in there with a bunch of Raider fans. We all drinking at a table, and the game's going on, and, like, let's think the Raiders and Niners are playing. Bro, we're fighting in there. We're fighting. It's a guarantee.
We fight after. We're after.
No, we fighting in there. We're fighting
in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think of how that
see
Niner
that.
and Raider game went down this year. Tell me there's no way there's not a fight in there.
How's it happen though? Like what happens? Like, oh yeah, you fuck your team, fuck your scoreboard. I was a bit of scoreboard.
One
right?
person just talking too much shit about their
Well, last
team
year's
winning.
game was closer than
Easy.
what it
Exactly.
should have been. It was
Exactly.
it was actually
It
a
was
really
back
good
and
game.
forth.
Scoreboard.
But yeah, I don't know.
They-
I mean, I guess I wouldn't be on that type of energy, but I'm there to watch the game and just have fun.
I mean, I wouldn't be either until the wrong thing is said.
That's true.
That
I
part.
think more fights still don't happen during the Niner Raiders.
But what if they were trying to bring it to you,
It's usually
Rob?
Niners and Cowboys.
What they're trying to bring it to
That's
you?
usually. What, then we got a bottle. Then
Like, I want you. I want that. I want Drake, nigga. What? What are you gonna do?
What you mean? Know what I'm gonna do?
I see Rob up there. Who him? Start taking it so I can watch.
Take the shades off.
Hell no, bro. You don't know me, Tony. I need to keep these steps going. I'm gonna keep this watch on.
Rachel's like, stop.
I need to see these steps.
Stomping them out. Oh, there goes
Yeah.
another step right there. Look at this.
I'm collecting my rings.
Stomping them out.
Watch my
War's like, have him go first. I got his back.
I'm gonna get a notification on my watch saying, "Bro, are you boxing, sir?"
I'm hella weak.
Well, yes, I am.
Oh shit.
That shit was hella funny, man.
I'm with you on the game, though, man. I do got to check out Allegiant Park. It is Allegiant Stadium.
Allegiant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Allegiant something. Yeah, it'd be dope to see. But obviously, week one.
It's
we
a
got
dope
this-
looking stadium from the outside. And,
Yeah.
And from
Finish
what I've
what you was
seen,
gonna say.
from what I was gonna say.
Finish what you gonna say, Wayne.
We got the weak ass Niners week one.
Oh no, bro. I mean, you can call us what you want. All I know is I'm.
You said you got that $9.99.
Now that's smooth.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh no, he
No,
ain't
I ain't
forgot.
forget about that shit.
He's
I ain't
saving up
forget
for
about
it.
I'm already spending his money. I'm spending that shit.
He's saving his money over there.
Shit.
He's gonna be like, "Fuck, hey Rob, could I make payments?
Can I get that on next?
Can I get it on layaway again?
Yeah, Affirm.
Right.
Let me get that on Affirm.
It wasn't layaway.
He got paid. He got paid. Fuck you, Tony. Fuck off.
Anyways, the Vegas Sphere, not the Message Sphere.
Message.
MSG.
That's what's up. That's cool.
That's gonna be cool to kind of check something out. I do want to see a boxing match though. That's something I want to go see. I want to be a part of a weigh-in. I want to be able to go see the whole thing. Like that's something
Tough.
I'd like to see.
You gotta throw a lot of money and time into it.
Yeah, it is because the weigh-ins are always the day before.
My
So you
dad,
have to do that, and that's usually that's not at night. That's
like
usually
in
in
the
the
day.
yeah, it's like in the afternoon or early morning.
my dad used to have the hookups for that, and they just don't do it no more
No, really, it's just
at all. Now
because they probably just price gouging. They probably just charge so much. But is it separate now? It used to be a part if you bought tickets to the fight, you could go to the weigh-in. But now I'm hearing like you have to buy them separately
you have
now.
to buy them separate now.
Like
yeah.
you can just buy
That
just to
changed
go
like
to go to the weigh-in.
maybe like before it was pre-COVID that changed.
I was like, that's wild. Like that's
changed.
crazy.
It was after COVID that changed.
Okay.
That's what happened. It's
There's
different.
not a lot of fireworks that happen at the weigh-in anyway. Not
They,
anymore.
no, they still be doing stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you know what? Maybe UFC they do it more than boxing. I think UFC they really be talking more shit.
Man, we can talk about it when Stevenson beats up your boy, man.
Nah. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't even official yet, is it?
Not yet.
They haven't announced it yet.
Nah, Haney's hating. He's
Oh,
hating
you
right
still
now.
got Haney?
Yeah, I got it against Stevenson.
I like
Well, we got
Stevenson.
money. We got money. I like Stevenson too, but I got Haney.
Oh,
I got
Rob.
Stevenson.
Okay, I'll bet on that one.
Yeah, we put. I got on for $50.
got it,
I
actually.
was like, I got on.
I'll do
We got-
52.
We do, run it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll
we
do
running
52.
that.
Bro, I'll
Let's do it.
Stevenson gonna whoop that ass.
Nah, ain't gonna happen.
Devin Haney just don't got heart like that. No, not after what.
Someone please call 911. Could you do it for Rob? Let me do it for you.
This nigga,
Stupid dog.
this nigga went. I swear, man, he talk a whole lot of shit. And nigga ain't won shit. This nigga keep taking L's. Nigga can't read. Nigga losing bets.
Just means my bounce back's gonna be big. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Beam team.
The come up's gonna be real. That's all.
Nah, they.
You see your boy Keegan Murray?
Yeah, man, he was fucking lighting shit up game one. He came out the game, dunked on someone
up 41.
vicious. Man, dude has been balling.
Speaking of balling and balls.
Wow, that was a nice segue.
Now you know how we feel.
I thought that was good. Run with it. Speaking of balling,
Remember when you mollywopped it?
No,
remember.
I don't.
You do.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
You gonna mollywop that 500 right in my palm.
Nigga, ain't shit
Right
happening.
here.
You guys heard about the white girl in the White House? In the White House. White girl in the White House.
You done?
In the White House.
You done?
Nah, man, that was, you could just, it was innovative right there. It's futuristic. Segue of all segues. Thoughts? Whose white girl is it?
I don't really care. I just know somebody need to go to jail.
Oh,
Going
really?
to jail now.
You believe in politicians going to jail?
Them niggas got somebody got to go. Oh man! I was just talking about it. I was just, bro. If somebody found a baggie in here, it's my house. I'm going to jail at least. If nobody fess up. They be like, "This your shit." So somebody. Let me look at it this way. Does who owns? Do we own the mortgage on the White House?
Maybe we're the people.
Like whose name is on the White House?
We the people for the people.
So,
Like somebody got to go.
when we talk about somebody, let's be out. We know if we were to all guess, let's say for instance, we all gonna die. We gotta guess right. Who you gonna guess?
Whose cocaine it is?
Oh man, it's for Sleepy Joe.
No, I wouldn't say.
No.
I wouldn't say it's for him, but I'd say if maybe there was a special guest in there, maybe they brought party favors for themselves.
Time out. I know you didn't say that. What do you think?
I say Sleepy Joe.
Who do you think?
Vegas should put odds on this.
Hold on. Who do you think? No, y'all really don't know.
I think it's his son.
Okay,
possible.
thank you. Have you seen all the videos? Have you seen all the?
But
So I've watched. I've had access to deep web before. I have friends that do. We have videos. You go to Reddit, you can watch them, bro. It's obvious. It's hunters, like all the Joe Biden stuff, like the Joe Biden laptop stuff. Yeah, we've watched and seen all the scenes. I've seen the man's penis.
What?
Seen him fuck multiple
Bro,
women.
how the fuck are we going this far into this conversation? This is that shit that I'm talking about, okay? This is that shit.
How?
Right here.
Nigga, I'm talking about real
I
shit.
said, let's keep it light. Let's keep it simple. We over here talking about the man's son's dick now.
Why is
Come
he
on,
putting it
how we
out there?
getting this far into this
Because
shit?
they doing coke off it.
Oh my god.
They're doing coke off his dick.
Oh my god.
So weak.
Bro,
You saw
got-
you saw the video of this?
yeah, you can see it, bro. You can watch.
Oh
you can see
my
it.
God.
They in the White
I'll
House?
show you. I'll send the video.
So you saw him in the Oval Office.
No, not the Oval Office. No, in Ukraine. He's in Ukraine with prostitutes, doing coke, doing everything, bro. He's in one of those. It's funny, bro. He's one of those things that Joe Rogan used to talk about, where you get in the water and you float. It's salt water.
Little pods, little
The
nap
pods.
pods.
He's in a
Yeah.
pod, dude, but doing drugs. Like, bro, dude. I don't know why. Here's my thing about Hunter Biden. Why would you record yourself doing all this shit?
But why
And
would
keep
you?
it on
Not
your
my thing.
laptop?
My thing is this: it's like, bro, the man can do whatever he want to do. If dude want to do drugs, who gives a fuck? Like that's what he wants to do. Fine, whatever. There's plenty of fucked up people.
There's laws against that though, because of the fact that he was working internationally and within like, there's some kind of law that where you're not supposed to work with like other countries representing the U.S. You're not supposed to. I don't know what law that is, but there's a
Okay,
law against that.
but I'm saying,
So-
but this is okay. That's fine. He's
So-
out. He's out of the country.
so here's-
I'm looking at it like this: if it is hunters,
Yeah,
bro, why are you bringing it in the White House?
because it's Hunter.
Partying in the White
What's
House.
the
But
party?
why you? But like, I would never. Like, I'm looking at it from the perspective. Obviously, he don't even respect his pops.
He was
'Cause it's-
reenacting a scene from The Boys. You seen the Boys? No?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He was reenacting a scene. Who wouldn't want to do that in the White House? Feel all presidential,
It is a flag.
superhero-ish.
Yeah, but just like like this is an ultimate.
Flags.
Well, it's not just a flex,
Yeah.
but like it's a fumble at the same time because look where you doing this at.
He don't give a
Like
fuck.
I'm,
It got found in the West Wing.
No, obviously they don't give. He don't give a fuck if this is his. He don't.
on.
He don't give a shit.
So-
I think it should be Sleepy Joe because the dude be tired and he needs something to get him
So
up.
real quick, that's funny because I do think he's on some kind of
That
drug.
nigga be falling over. He
But-
needs something.
But I actually just right now like kind of read up on it a little bit real quick just to find out like it was found in the West Wing, kind of close to the president's court, really close to the Oval Office, like next door. So like, here's the thing. This is the White House.
There's a whole bunch of secret passages in the White House that you could do this.
But here's my thing. Wait, so I don't know about that. Here's my thing. This is the most, I would think, I'm just assuming here. This is based on no facts, but this is the most surveillanced area in the world, right? It's the White House. They know I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody says. They know whose it is.
Oh, 100%.
They know whose it is. This is the most surveillance.
They don't want to let it out.
And they don't want to let it out. So who the fuck brought it, bro?
They obviously do want to somewhat let it out because they wouldn't have snitched. It would have been a cover up. So maybe they're trying to do it because they know whose it is, and if they
to
believe
make us
to get
distracted,
that kid
to get
in
us
trouble,
distracted.
I mean, if you point him out, launch an investigation. Now we're over here trying to put the finger on who it brought the,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a distraction. I like how
They
you
know
put
whose
that.
it is, and I mean, I ain't trying to say it's Hunter's. It could be anybody's. Because to be honest, when I think about this, bro,
You ain't
if
trying to say it's Hunter, nigga. You just said he was doing coke off his dick. You saying it's fucking Hunter?
But here's my thing too. If you gonna bet whose it is, you would say Hunter's. If you gonna bet,
Yeah, he did say that. He said if you bet.
you bet.
I got it.
But here's another funny
I'm
thing,
still
bro.
betting on Biden.
Here's
on,
my thing.
on Papa Joe.
And here's the thing with Rob saying that. If somebody came up to me and said, Bill Clinton never did drugs in the White House, I'd laugh my ass off, motherfucker. You know Bill did some shit in there. He got his head of it.
Well, what's the name?
You know Bill did shit.
Well, what's the name? Even admitted it. It was Bush. He was doing coke. Like
admitted
George,
it?
Yeah, they had him doing coke.
There you go. Then it probably might be
Because
drugs.
they used to. I remember Dave Chappelle even had a joke about him.
I say I'd never vote for George Bush Jr., but I don't know George Bush Jr.'s politics. The only thing I know about George Bush Jr. is that guy sniffed cocaine. That's right. Now listen, we cannot have that shit in the White House. That might be fine for a mayor, but goddamn it, not in the White House.
Bro, this guy named Stephen Gardner, I heard kind of talk about it. He said the funniest shit. He said they found cocaine inside of the White House, and the forensics team sent it. The Secret Service sent it off to a laboratory to assess it, and it is the crack type, which might be the good type. I'm not sure what that means.
No, that's worse. You said
The crack type.
Yeah, so they said
So
it's
somebody
crack,
doing crack, it's not even. Oh,
it's crack cocaine.
Oh, it's not even just powder coke.
It's crack cocaine is what they said.
Oh shit!
So I'm like,
somebody in there doing crack.
I'm like, bro, that's a worse cocaine. He's white when he's saying this. I'm like, bro, that's actually worse.
No, that's horrible. That's like
good
your
shit.
life is fucked up.
Right.
Doing crack.
That's all I'm like, bro.
Who in the White House doing crack?
doing crack, bro? Like,
That's not even attractive to do. That's not even something fun. I'm like, hey, bro, let's come over here and do this crack.
what would you?
Everybody gonna look at you like, because if you work in the White House, you probably well off. Like, you ain't super struggling for the most part. Even the receptionist in that motherfucker getting paid pretty good.
You said it's Joe. How would he be doing it? Be like, when you put a line, make sure it's there, and when it's out, try to make sure it's on top, and then I'll keep it. Yes, go.
Yep. They start walking.
Every time I seen Trump, I didn't never. Every time he don't have no bones.
You can say that the American people and sum up in one word, and that's motherfucker.
Why'd you have a nigga in there? I heard it. I heard it.
Oh man.
Oh my God! Bro.
But I hear what you're saying though on that. If you found a bag in someone's house, somebody
got to pay.
Somebody has to fess
Somebody.
up and take that. As far as
I think they just trying to cover this up because they knows who it is. It might be to the point of what Tony is saying. I think it's somebody of that it would really hurt their reputation if it got out that they was on crack. Because I think if this was just a person, just answering phones or something like that, they'd have been said, it's a receptionist.
right.
They on crack. They in jail now. But
They
this is somebody, whether if it ain't Joe, if it ain't Hunter or something, it's somebody
They know.
that has
Power.
a huge reputation
They
in
know.
the White
They know.
House.
I know.
And they like, we just don't want to say that there's a crackhead up in here.
Yeah, they know.
Be honest about white girl, and especially working at AT&T, and we had to go to like certain businesses and verify they were real businesses, bro. I've seen people who run architectural buildings, people who run multi-million-dollar businesses in Sacramento be like, yep, that's my business, and throw a line in front of me like, what the fuck? Like, what the?
Oh, well, it's a
People of high stature I never would think doing it. Like,
because
doing
it's a rich man's drugs. Period.
Very true.
But we talking about that's cocaine though, not crack.
right.
There's a difference. There's a big difference between that.
What's the difference? I'll be honest, I'm ignorant to that.
One
What's the-
stepped on, one has additive instead of being
Yeah.
I
pure.
thought all cocaine has additives. Like
That just means that it's being stepped on. It's not necessarily an additive. Technically, pure cocaine comes from a leaf that they
That Colombian shit.
Colombian leaf. That's
Coca.
pure cocaine. And then you have some of those people who want. Shut up. Let me shut up.
I can't.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
No
Just
more
education
mollywopping.
that you can find online.
No more
Right.
mollywop.
Look it up online.
Yeah. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
But yeah, man, that is a serious offense, and I do feel like someone should be held accountable. And then again, at the same time,
Wait, what? No,
I don't care.
no, don't hold up. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care.
We have so much more corruption in there. Like, come on.
That is true. Corruption of
No, I need to know whether it's prosecution or not. I need to know who in there doing crack. That's what I need to know. I need to know who's pinning these bills on their own crack. I need to know whether you want to prosecute them or not. I don't give a damn. But I need to know who the fuck is doing that. Because some of these bills they've been passing been crackish.
Yeah.
Somebody got to get exposed.
You know what I mean? Like some of this stuff is getting out of hand. So I need to know exactly who's doing this. But
in a finding bags.
yeah.
They gonna come up with some bullshit excuse.
Oh yeah. They're gonna put it on the gardener.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's Javier, the one that was cutting our grass. We all tip, right?
Shit.
Y'all tip?
We know about them smooth
Unfortunately,
handshakes.
yes.
You tell we like to get tipped,
Smooths. We like the smooths.
man. The smooth joints, man. Just straight up, just go around the horn on this one, man. What's a good tip for $20?
I'm a tipper, man.
So it's a $20 service or order that you made. What's a good tip for that?
So
$3.
You said $3? You said $3?
Free.
He put up the 3 like Dale Murphy.
$3. I say I pays $20. I tips the $3.
I was at the mix this
What is
weekend.
that? Is that 18%?
I don't know. I don't care. I just think of the bills. You have $3 you didn't have. There you go. How you gonna get mad at, nigga? The
Three singles.
And here's my thing, and I know where we're going with this video is what we're about to show, and it's like, bro, I was a Domino's and Pizza Hut delivery driver. I
didn't know that.
Yeah, I base my tips off of like, do you know some people? I'll be honest, 40% of people didn't tip at all, not $1. We just wanted $1. Why? Because I can base my day off of dollars, which means, okay, if I do 30 trips, that's $30. You know what I mean? I can base my day off that. So that's why I like the whole, like, okay, if you at least give $1, you did enough. Now, I will equate it, this was 10 years ago. I will equate the fact, no, actually, like, damn, 14 years, fuck, I'm old. But I will say this, probably now it's maybe 2 or 3 now, right? Bro, this dude
On
for
$20
got $5. He got $5. It's like, I would have done $3, but okay, $20.
That's
I'm
not
gonna give you
bad. $5?
$5 off 20, bro. Thank you. That's good.
You had a delivery driver to go to someone's home, and they delivered them a pizza, and they gave him a $5 tip. The pizza was $20. So to me, that's 25%.
25%.
Right.
Like that's high because they say you're supposed to tip between 18 to 20. That's the range.
It used to be 15. When did
Yeah,
that change?
but it got up to 18.
Oh, man.
And so, which even if you gave but they gave you $5. They gave you above.
Right.
How did you change that amount?
And then this
'Cause with
dude,
inflation,
this dude had the nerve to say what he said to them, saying "fuck you." He said, "This is a nice house for a $5 tip."
Man,
That's what he says to them.
Gotta give me that shit back.
You know what I mean? And it's like, so to me, I was gonna ask y'all, like, do you think it's right to base your tip based on what someone's living conditions are, or how much they make?
Nah, you can't really do that, man. If you get a tip, you got to be thankful for that. But it does depend on that person and their service, though. I'll say that because I went to the mix this weekend, and I got a $21 drink. Well, it was me and my brother, and I tipped $8. You know what I mean? I feel like that was more than enough. But at the same time,
29? You want 29 coming out of your bank account? Why not 30?
I'm a repeat customer. Well, I had cash on me. It was $8 in cash, so I gave them the $8 in cash. But I mean, like, they remember that, bro. They're gonna remember you from last time, and he does. And it's funny. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're the guy who took care of me last week, man. Appreciate you. Boom, let me get you a drink." And so when it's busy, and it's a fat ass line, and you
still
gotta
give him
wait.
a big tip on that one? On the next one?
Yeah.
Then you're not even winning in any
You know
way.
what?
I mean,
Like, if you could not tip him as much because he did it the first time, then I get it. Just giving him more.
What'll start happening is now he'll start giving you discounts on drinks, and then you still tip him the amount that you would. Therefore, he keeps it going. Now you're just getting a shit ton of drinks at no cost, but you giving him a cool tip, and he's like, "Man, if you as long as you keep
making a drink a little stronger."
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You're getting something out of it.
You're getting something out of it, bro.
You're getting something out
You
of it.
know what? Wynn's right, because in DR, like, the tip culture, it's a big, especially on the resort, because you pay for everything up front.
Right.
So, like, you tip an American, like they love it. Like you give them $1, like they kind of go crazy. You know what I mean? Because it's like I think $1 to them was like it's like $40.
What do they yell? What they do?
You know what I mean? So like I know when I was in the pool, the swim up pool, I tipped the dude like I gave him $10 in American. You know what I mean?
It's a lot for how many drinks?
So he made our drinks or whatever, and then like it kind of got busy, and then he was keeping an eye on us the whole time, you know. And I wasn't even at the bar, you know what I mean? I was chilling, and like he made like 4 or 5 of our drinks. All of us was low on our drinks, you know what I mean? I wasn't even paying attention to him. There was like 3 guys in front of him that were trying to order a drink. He told them to get our attention, and then he got my attention. I looked, and he had all of our drink. He had all of his drinks in his hand.
Ready?
Like, come get him. I was just like, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
They
you know
gonna
what I mean?
fuck with you too.
He
right?
took care of us. You know what I'm saying?
In a situation like this, I looked at this dude like, no, I just felt entitlement,
Right.
And I looked at it like you judged this person's house because
Right.
he came out there and said this is a nice house for a $5 tip. Number one, they gave you above and beyond what you
needed.
should have got. That's
Right.
number one.
Right.
Number two, so you saying that because they was in a mansion, they should have gave you what, $20?
Right. Match the price of the pizza.
Just because that's where they like. Where does that make sense?
Right.
They probably wouldn't be able to afford the house.
Right.
They was moving like that.
Right.
Like they're not gonna be stupid, but they still gave you a cool tip for $20.
Yeah.
And then he had the nerve to say "fuck you" and all this, like cuss them out. I'm like, bro, what the
Was
hell?
it Mark Dice? It looked like Mark Dice.
I don't know who the fuck that dude was, but that was
Look
pretty
him up, and it looked just like Mark Dice.
That was pretty stupid.
So I seen a video and I thought you were gonna go there. It was a video of a Uber driver bringing pizza, and she's like, "You guys didn't pay." You know, and it sounded like a little kid. It's like, "What are you talking about?" "Yeah, we paid on the app." And she's like, "Yeah, but we're missing like my pay. Like you didn't pay me." And she was like, "Yeah, we didn't leave a tip." And she was like, "You didn't leave a tip?" And she was like, "Yeah, no, we didn't leave a tip. No." She threw this fool's food in the front yard and walked the fuck away. It's like, "Have a great day." Boom. And then you all hear the kid crying. He's like, "Mommy, she threw the food in the front yard."
That's fucked up, but I'd have been laughing.
Yeah, bro. But she
I'd have
was
been
like,
laughing.
"You ain't gonna tip me, and you just gonna sit up there and blatantly say you didn't tip me?"
So well, wait a minute. Well, wait a
Okay,
minute. So do you tip? So in DoorDash and all that, I haven't used that in a minute.
So I
Do you
think
tip after or before or after?
Before.
technically before.
Before. That's weird. It's weird. Before.
Oh, so damn.
yeah.
So if you tip nothing, you gonna end up. You thought you bought a large fryer, but you got a
Right.
small.
missing something. Kid you
Niggas
not.
made your shit. They made your shit a small drink.
I will say this. I try to
They
look
give you
at,
a Pac-Man cheeseburger. Niggas took a bite out that shit.
Facts. And it got tipped.
I try to see his side of it because anytime there's a situation, I like to try to see the other person's side. He might have been having a bad day. He might have been having a day where nobody was tipping him at all.
Well, he definitely was having a bad day, but
fact.
to me, that's no excuse when
Right.
they actually gave you a tip that was above and beyond what they should have.
Exactly.
Like that's how I'm looking at it. Like, dude must have just wanted to get fired, and he wanted to put on the show.
Did he
saw
get fired? Is that what
he-
happened?
I bet he did. Like, bro, it was on a Ring camera. Like, he saw that Ring camera there. He knew this was gonna get on. Somebody was gonna put this online. Like, come on now. He
think
probably
of-
didn't give a shit.
Think about it in this aspect though too. Pre-COVID at Far West or after COVID,
Right.
You notice a difference. You know what I mean? We
Yeah,
was
they ain't got
getting-
that PPP loan money.
And then when it runs out, it's kind of like, you get into a mood. You know that you want to be asking for a lot more and getting a lot more, but you notice that things are now opening up and there's no more line. Smooth handshakes aren't coming in. You start feeling some type of way.
I'm basing that on what I've been receiving. I'm not
Right.
basing that on what they're wearing or what they. That's one
The
thing I
present.
never did. I don't know about y'all. Maybe that might be different with y'all. But I never looked at somebody, or if I saw them driving a certain car, or I saw them wearing a certain type of clothes, I never looked at them and said, "You need to." What you need to pay me to skip this line is gonna change based
I
on
agree.
that. I never did that. I based it on how badly you wanted. How I judged how much it was gonna cost is how crazy it was.
Right.
If it's packed and people's on our back about it being at capacity, the price is going up, Jack.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was for me. I never did that to people like that.
I did.
The only time I did, I will say this: this is the only time I would jack up the price purposefully. is when I didn't want them to come in.
Yes.
When
Yeah,
I was like,
that's your dad.
when it was like it was really bad, like it's like, bro, we really can't let nobody in, and I just put a high ass number out there,
200 a
just
person,
just to deter them. Just be like, bro, you don't want to do it. I was like, bro, it's gonna cost you like 200. Hey, it's been a few times.
Hey, bro, I'm not
Them
gonna
niggas
lie.
went straight out. I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie. The night that we made,
all right, bro, all right,
you remember the night? I think Winton was
that'd be
part of that night.
$800.
I think Winton was a part of that night. You remember that night that we made like almost
Crazy,
Can I say
crazy.
amounts?
We
Can I
don't
say
need to
amounts?
talk about
buku.
it. They need
Ridiculous
know
amount.
a lot.
But when we made that amount,
Hard to
that was
walk.
like, ooh,
Racks.
that night though. That night, dude ran up to me. He's like, "Hey man, me and my boys, we in trouble with the law. Blah blah blah. There's cops over here. They're trying to get us. But what you need to get in?" I said, whew, "Ain't even a big line." I said, "Hey, 125 each.
Damn, you hit with the
Run
125.
it.
What they give?
Run
They,
it.
they hit you-
650.
Oh, how many was it?
There was like 4 of them.
Oh, they hit you with 6.
Oh yeah, I
650?
remember the dudes. Yeah.
How do you get, bro? I said, hurry up, bro. One of the I don't even know who it was. It was one of the bartenders. It wasn't the manager at the time. It was one of the bartenders. Like, hey, they said no more people. I was like, move. I said, move. The fuck, I don't give a fuck. Move. I let her right in, bro. 6 dudes. There's 6 of them just went right in, bro.
I don't blame you.
Like 6.
I don't blame you.
Hey man, mind your business, bro.
Right.
Mind your business over
For
there.
650, I was mad 'cause it was supposed to be like 8 something, but I was like 650. All right, whatever.
Man, there was some crazy times, man.
Straight.
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. They
Miss
used to
'em.
be just hard to walk.
Miss them.
That used to make it worth it. It'd be rough too.
Right.
It'd be long ass nights.
You remember when Sarah be like, "Why you guys letting guys in? No fucking worry about it."
And they'd be like, didn't they say like, bitch, go back up there. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, dude, this shit we did.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it was,
my
bro.
God.
I just couldn't. It was the system that we had. Like,
Like a rail.
we almost had like, you had to have
It
like a
was a-
platinum package.
It was a
It
machine.
was like,
It was a machine,
like you
bro.
had to
Silver,
No,
gold, platinum.
The part that used to kill me is when they be like, man, can we get all right, cool, and then they get to Malik.
Oh yeah.
And then Malik would look at us,
Tax
and
him
then they
again.
would come over there and be like, hey man, we paid you. I said, yeah, you outside, you in here.
You in now?
And he's like, but he said, no, we trying to go. I said, but you got to get him. He got to and then they would do it, right? They would have to divvy it up to him,
yeah.
bro. Then they get to the stairs on the inside. And then it would either be you
I wanna
or it
go
might
up
be
there.
it
I
might be
paid the last two.
be Dante or something like that. No, we trying to get up there, and then we're like, we just paid them. It's like, bro, this is
This whole
what
different
you want to
aspect.
do,
Right.
Hey, you want to do the play? Hey,
So-
I'll give you the price list from the beginning. You want all 3? You want to go through door 2? Which one you want to do? Like we can make it happen.
Isn't it funny that when that happened, right? Like, I'll never forget because you knew them niggas was mad because of how much they had to pay. I tried to give them a discount where I'd be like, instead of doing 100, 100, and 100, 280 with me now, and I'll walk you through. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, man, I was like, don't start no fights.
I just
don't start no
I know.
fights.
I just used to like that.
That
That
part.
Malik used to know he knew the assignment.
Right. He knew
Because he
what was up.
basically he would look at us and be
Check
like, "Hey,"
in.
I'm like, "Hey, they good." Like if they paid right, like if they paid real
Right.
solid in the beginning, I'd be like, "They can go,
Right,
They can
right.
go," and they'd be like, "Nah, they straight."
Yeah.
And he knew.
Yeah.
But if it was cats that really wasn't, who was just kind of
I was
getting
like,
in,
I'd be like, "Nah,
nope. Mm-mm.
nah, bro."
It was a machine, bro.
You wouldn't say it like that. None of y'all was real like that. Come
No,
on.
yeah, we would.
No,
That's why he
stop.
would
I've
check
seen
in with
you
us.
and I've seen us, and
Yeah.
I do it too. We wouldn't be like, no, we'd be like, I'm dealing with something else. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? I'm dealing with something.
It's a cold 3. It's a cold 3. Disappear on them.
I can't.
an
Hold on.
Oh man.
There's an OI.
Okay, hold on. You do whatever. You know, we wouldn't like. I was never straight up. I was just pretending some shit was going on in my earpiece.
we were all about it, man.
No,
and
I
that
was
the
usually
best
pretty
time.
straight up from the beginning. I'd be like, "Yeah, that'll get you out here. That'll get you up. Get out." He was like, "Oh, what about inside?" I'm like, "Bro, that's something else." I was like, "What you want to do?"
It's the
That's
way
him over there, man. Go check in with him. You know, that people thrive on tips. It is a tipping world nowadays with people not really wanting to work in
Oh,
this
it's coming
world.
again. It's coming again. And
You
I'm
know.
gonna tell Dan take me out patrol. Put me back in. It's coming again.
Nah, I told her I ain't going back until it's another pandemic.
Yeah, next pandemic, we there.
Oh yeah, in this pandemic, everything was closed. Yep, I'll be there.
It's
I'll be there
coming.
at the front.
It's on its way. They already have the World Economic Forum. Just put it up. Dumbasses.
What do you think the next one gonna be?
Bird flu, another type of bird flu. SARS.
Yeah, bird flu. Gonna get us. Damn Tweety bird.
As long as it ain't Ebola.
Shit, it's already came and gone.
Bro, that shit fucking. What was that? Ebola. That was Outbreak.
Yeah,
the movie
came,
Outbreak. I mean, man, that shit was. See, that's the stuff. When I've always thought about a pandemic, I always thought about that. Like if I saw that in the street here, oh yeah, shut this motherfucker down.
Yeah.
Everybody need to get shut down.
That's a pandemic.
Shut this shit
That's
down.
a real pandemic.
Ain't nobody going to work. Ain't
Right.
nobody doing. We ain't doing shit. Like, cause it's like if I
Shelter
see somebody
in
bleeding
place.
out the eyes, oh yeah, no.
If I see
hell
Rick
no.
crash out the window out of his house and die in front of his yard out there, yeah, there's a pandemic out
Yeah,
there.
that, yeah,
I feel that.
yeah.
Shit.
He said, "I feel that."
I feel that shit. I didn't see Rick
Like some
die in his yard that I seen him cut for the
Yeah.
last 5 years.
like some shit
He
off
died in his yard.
of Last of Us.
Yeah,
You start seeing
bro.
some shit like that.
So see some shit like that, bro.
Yeah,
We're in a
that-
pandemic. Ain't no
Yeah.
pandemic. Shut the fuck up, bro. I ain't working in no hospital. We ain't in no pandemic. You work in a hospital. That's why you think that.
I feel like we should save that for next week.
What?
4.
Should we?
Why? Bro, it's 11 still. We usually go like 12:31. Just do it. Why? You don't like that? Oh, you don't want it on the show.
We already say it enough. It's controversy as shit. That's all. Now you're just trying to get it to be like that announcer
Come on,
dude.
bro. I was with you with the trans shit. Now
The
you on this
announcer
shit.
dude. The announcer dude. You seen the little news flash? Like, oh, well, if, black people use it, why can't, we use it? And he's like, well, then go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Say it.
Say it.
That's the
Say it,
actor.
dude.
The actor that was in there was Delroy. Man, I forget his name, but he's in like one of my favorite car movies, Gone 60 Seconds. He was in that. He was in the Five Bloods. He's been in a bunch of movies, but they had him on this news station. I just liked how just nonchalant he said it, because you could tell he was just fed up with the bullshit. He said, "Oh, this controversial word." He said, "So say it."
Just say it.
Say it. He said what? He's like, say the word you want to say.
Say the
I'll
word.
say it
He
with
said,
you.
I'll say it with you.
I'll say it with you.
It's just funny because when I hear this from a lot of people that say, well, you know what? You guys say it all the time in your music. Yeah, we talking to other niggas. Like, what you talking about? We talking to other niggas. I'm talking about a nigga doing something, nigga this and nigga that. Like, what? I don't get. Don't give me that argument. That's the stupidest argument.
That they should be able to. That they should be.
That
able
they
to
could
say it.
say it because we said it, even though we're saying it to other black people. It's like, and like what I want you to speak on it, because it's a relationship. It's what relationship you have with that word, right?
It's true.
I hear girls all the time call each other bitch. Like, oh, shut up, bitch. So if I got involved and said,
That's a good
hey,
point.
bitch, hey, bitch,
That
what's
is
up, bitch?
That is a valid point, right?
That's
there.
derogatory
Right.
as fuck.
You're
But
right.
guess what? I don't have that relationship like you do with your homegirl. So why the fuck would I say that? Like,
Damn.
makes sense. Come
Tony,
make fucking
you
sense.
made some sense out of that right there. I thank you for
Hate
that.
that shit.
The question we're getting ready to pose to you is the N word is a sensitive word for most, right? And if we could promise
No harm.
no harm, there we go. Yeah, if we could promise no harm will come.
You ain't gonna get a nigga fist.
Well, let me ask the question: what is the percentage of people that would actually be willing to say it?
That's what I'm saying.
Consistently,
Like who do you what percentage?
Everybody, 100%.
You think
You think
everybody
would do it?
Yeah,
Nah.
they say it now. They say it now. They in the showers now saying it.
But not
Nah,
outright
but then there's still this. I know that we would try to give them the comfort or the confidence that nothing would happen, but the fear,
Nah. Oh,
Right,
okay.
the
right.
fear,
The fear of the
of
backlash.
somebody just not giving a fuck about this deal that we got.
So
going
you
on.
agree? You agree that 100% say it, right?
No, 100%.
Time out.
100% do say it.
Yeah.
Like you talking about like in the shower or something like that.
So think, yeah. Cause think of who we.
no, I don't. I wouldn't say 100%.
Oh, come on. He's the most unracist person because 80% of his workforce is black. But I'm telling you right now,
I see
shower.
that. I can
I
see
know
it.
he's in the
I
shower.
can
He's like,
see it.
nigga. You know, like, I know he said it just to say it, just to get it out his mouth. Like, I said it. I feel bad, but I said it. There. You know, like he would be like that. You know what I mean? Like he would just.
So you think 100%? You think they would say it?
Yeah, because it's like, it's taboo. It's taboo. It's like, they say not to say it, but
Let's
Oh,
just
that's
say,
not bad.
let's say
That
it's
wasn't
no
bad.
shower, no shower speaking.
No, yeah,
because I
we're
see
talking
what
about
you're
in
saying.
public.
In
We're
public.
saying giving them
Oh.
license to say. That's all I'm saying.
There's
So
more consequences.
that's what I'm. No. So we're presenting a deal.
That there
This
would
is
be
a
no
this is a
consequence.
good faith deal that we're making.
They won't
That
do it. They
that,
won't.
that no harm would come. But that's my point. That's what I'm saying. What percentage of people would still say, would actually say it? So if we
Depends.
went to we are the black delegation. You know what I mean?
Black
We
delegation.
make an agreement saying, "Hey, ain't no harm gonna come to you. We won't harm's a hair on your head if you say the N word." Now we make this agreement. Agreements get broken all the time.
Hold on, wait, ER or A?
Yes, that's my question. Hard ER or
Oh, I'm going with just the A, not even the ER.
Let's not go
because
there,
we
'cause-
don't say ER.
'cause if they do, I don't know what I'll
so
do.
I'm keeping
I don't know what I'll
I'm
do.
keeping
Okay.
it the same.
Okay.
I'm
I
keeping
might
it
hear
the same.
violins.
No, we keeping it the same.
Okay.
And I feel like we make this agreement, and I'm thinking, what percentage of white people? I don't think it's gonna be no 100%, because it's still gonna be people that thinking that someone ain't
okay.
gonna give a fuck about this agreement.
yeah.
Like they still feel, and with the agreement, all agreements come to an end. I'm gonna remember who said it.
I'm gonna say like
So you look at it. So what do you think?
30
What
to
number?
40%.
That's a good
I could
number.
already see the Island Boys just the next music video. I go Island nigga.
Have you seen the picture of them?
I'm an Island
Bro,
nigga.
Have you
Fuck
seen the
the
picture
boy
of them
shit.
with Jeffrey Epstein,
Nah.
the Island Boys, when they were little kids? Oh my
The
god.
Island boys.
Anyways,
Yeah,
sorry,
turn it
that's
up.
something else.
remix?
Are you serious?
I
Dead
say about
ass.
40%.
That ass.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll show you guys after the show. It's-
40%.
Say about 40.
I
It's
say about
almost
40.
half.
I agree. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that much. I'm gonna say 25.
Yeah, that's safe. That's safe. It's just that, there's too many.
I think there's some people that just really ain't gonna want to say it.
Has Eminem already said it
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sure he has.
in one of his songs or something like that? Maybe. No,
I don't have to be in his songs.
Eminem,
I'm not
I'll
really
be honest,
sure.
I don't think he's ever said it.
I know right now.
I'm not really sure if
he
he
does,
said it.
Not
I'm
even-
trying to imagine him saying it though.
Eminem has a past though.
Not yeah.
I think he would. What's crazy is that I'll put it to you like this. I'm gonna be straight up with you. If people got mad, this is just me. Some people may just disagree with me. I really don't give a shit. But if you mad if Eminem said it, which I don't know if he's ever said it in a song, I really
Right.
don't. And
I'm not gonna
y'all,
put
y'all
that
can,
out there.
y'all can fact check me. He may have said it. I just don't know. But I don't remember. It doesn't sound familiar. But let's just say he did. And y'all get mad at him. Bro, 6ix9ine be over here saying nigga all day.
True. True. Very true. Okay. I see where you're going with that.
And Eminem is way more respected than that ratatouille ass motherfucker.
right. I feel
So
you
like,
there.
why are we giving him the pass to say this? And he be saying it. This is the crazy part.
Blatant,
This
like
the-
just like
no,
he-
but not just blatant, but in front of people, bro. He was saying it in front of Whack 100. He's saying it in front of hella people that is really with the shit. Like that's, and I'm just like, so you allowing this, so that's fine. Okay, then why would it be wrong for him to say it?
I wouldn't even think it'd be wrong. Like I'm pretty sure he said it already, and we don't care about it, And it's once again, it's how you say it,
So
he'd be the perfect representation of the person who could say it and be okay with it. You know what I mean? Like we'd be like, look to Eminem, he says it perfectly fine.
Damn.
Perfect
That could hurt us, though. That
representation.
could hurt us.
But what's the name? I don't even think what's the name has said it, and he would almost be considered a pass.
MGM Kelly,
No, Paul Wall.
Paul Wall. Oh shoot,
Yeah,
Sitting on
Paul Wall is hella respected. Like as far as in the game.
country. Yeah, that's a tough question.
So do you think that because it's got the A at the end, you think it's no longer the derogatory term and it's a term of addressing somebody? Is that how you feel?
Damn.
It's an urban word.
Okay, that's a good.
I see
So
where
it's like-
you're trying to go at it. Like just because it's the A, is it appropriate because it's no longer the ER? No, it's a word that we use. Damn.
Because it's a word of communication, and
Humans-
we use it to emphasize.
Humans are funny, bro.
Like I guess that's just how it is, and I think a lot of it has to do with not even. It's also a word if you grew up with it. Like if that was something that was said around you, then that's just something it's a part of your vocabulary.
Here's my thing.
But I also think it's more similar to kind of the example you just gave.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when city girls be like, period, bitch. Like they be on that type of shit. It's almost like a term of like inclusiveness with that group.
Your circle.
And I think that's the same thing. It almost feels like, okay, we're part of this same tribe of communication, and that's how we communicate. I don't think most people even think about it from a derogatory standpoint. I don't think so.
I agree with you, Rob.
It's a word of emphasis.
Because you got Asians calling other Asians their niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit's wild to me, though. That is wild to me.
It's just the culture and the language that they learn, especially if you don't have it.
Somebody, that's my nigga. You know, but he's Asian. You know what I mean?
That shit's wild.
What were they
I don't
supposed to
know.
say then?
Like that.
That's my side, nigga.
Yeah.
Like that's like, oh, man. I don't know, man.
But I mean, even we do it though. I mean, that's my Asian nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's like
What's
you
the name
said.
did a joke like that? Who did a joke? But he wasn't using the N word though. He wasn't saying that. It was Bill Burr. He was talking about that. He was saying that the way you say it. He said you have to put the description of them before motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
So he was talking about that. He's like, he was saying like he said this motherfucking Asian guy. He's like, whoa, hold on, like being racist there. But then he said black people have perfected this.
Notice black people have the genius to put the curse word after they say the race of the person. Where white dudes, we always put it in front. And if we would just make that little adjustment, we could save so many careers. You know, black guy being like, man, I was standing there, this Asian motherfucker came in, he starts talking about, you don't even hear it. Now, what did this Asian motherfucker do? Dude, I would tell the exact same story, right? I'm standing there, right? This fucking Asian comes in, right? Everybody's all like, whoa, hey, easy, Jesus.
And he said he was giving credit to black people because he said that's how we talk, and he said that's how they get like it's like a pass. He said all you got to do is move the one word in front of the other one, and you good.
Right.
Asian
That's actually
motherfucker.
true. That's
Yeah.
hella good.
And
Look
it's
at
just
this
funny.
motherfucking
But Bill
Asian.
Burr did that joke. That shit was hella funny.
How do y'all
to me.
feel about intent though? Like my thing is this: like when somebody just says that, like it doesn't affect me. That the N word doesn't affect me ever. Like if you're white thinking you can call me that, I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna be like, wait, why'd you call me that? Like I'm smart.
In what way though? In what way?
Even the hard ER.
Yeah, I'm just like if he goes, he fucking, you know, and he says that, I'm like, yeah, I'm smarter than that. So what's up? So what? You got a problem with me? So what's up? What you got?
But I would look at it as to your point. It still comes off as this. If someone looked me in my eye and called me and said it with the ERs, the hard ER,
I'd laugh.
I would look at that as almost like you calling me a bitch.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Like, so
I
you still
don't,
about to get this work.
Right.
Like, so to me,
Right,
it's not
right.
even about the word at that point. It's disrespect.
I
like-
wouldn't. I just
Now-
especially
now-
if they're white.
Now,
Especially if they're
in
white.
the situations where you got people that are saying like, you know, nigga with the A at the end, and it's in conversation,
I can get
and
more
then
mad
and then there's
at
some,
that.
you get more mad at that than you would at the ER.
Yeah, because I feel like now they're like, I can say this and slip by you with it. Versus the white dude saying the ER with me, I'd be like, oh, your girl looking at me and she knows I have a bigger dick and you mad about it or what's up? Like, I think differently when it comes to it. I just don't, to me, it's the intent. Like, how mad are you really at me? Like, for instance, like if somebody goes, let's say, for instance, we in Mississippi and someone goes, what you doing over there, boy? I'm like, oh shit, I'm just chilling. You know, I am thinking about the boy, but I'm like, I'm chilling. Ain't no.
But that is how they talk.
But hold on. But what if I go like this? What if he goes like this? And I want tell me which is more racist. If he goes, "What you doing over there, boy?" Okay, not too racist. This is how he talks. What if he goes, "What you doing over there, boy?" Ooh, nigga, what? Why'd you pause, bro? Why'd you pause, man?
Now, if he said, "Boy, what you doing over there?"
He put too much oil
That's
in
okay.
that
That's
boy.
okay. But when you pause, okay, we got a problem now. Why'd you pause?
What you doing over there?
Why'd you pause between
Boy.
the boys? That I can't take. I can't take when you pause and then say boy. Now,
But
I'm
you,
like,
but
all
you
right.
do gotta understand though, in the South, that is how they communicate.
Yeah,
It's a
I
lot
know,
of like, and we
normal
almost
boy.
we almost look at it like disrespect, but a lot of times it
But
don't
the
even be
fact
like that.
that's what I mean though is that normally in the South he would just say boy normal, but the fact that he said what you doing over there, and then I got a lot of
got
boy.
that smirk.
I'm like, okay, what thoughts did you just have?
So that's
what
worse
cross
to you.
wanna burn?
That's worse to you than saying
Hey,
nigga with the ER.
Yeah, because of the
Hey,
fact that the
nigga.
intent. You were trying to fucking make me mad. You were
But they
trying to make me
so
look
are they
stupid.
with the ER though.
Yeah,
like
but-
I said, I think it's like you call me a bitch. Like that's how I would take that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess whenever they say they're hard ER, I just make fun of them more. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, am I,
no.
bro?
When they say
Like,
when non-black people say nigga with the A at the end, that's what's funny to me. I laugh. It's like that dude, that
Yeah.
white dude that was that teacher. He was talking about. He said, you know, he said nigga. He said it's like nigga this nigga please nigga.
he said nigga with
Can
an
you
H.
can you lend a nigga a pencil? That shit was the funniest video
shit.
I've ever heard, bro.
N-I-G-A-H.
He said I put the H on it to say nigga.
Emphasis. Nigga.
And what's so funny about that video? I don't give a damn what anybody says. I know people gonna look at me like I'm crazy and be like, "Damn, fuck, Rob, you wrong for that." I believe that boy was saying that shit.
Yeah, he was.
I don't give a damn. He did not learn this from nobody. Where he get that from? That terminology. He was hearing it in his class. He was saying that, bro. He turned into a black man.
Can you lend a
Can
nigga
you
a
lend a
pencil?
nigga a pencil? Like, where you learn this?
Pencil.
I was like, nah. Them kids was saying that shit. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
Adaptive.
You know how old that video is? I actually
How
looked
old?
that up on YouTube, bro. You know how many views that has? It's got like 19 million views.
No.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
From what, the like 80s or something?
No, that was like in the 2000s. Like when that was about like 20 years ago, somewhere around that. Yeah, that's crazy. That video was fucking funny. It was even funnier with Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx was reviewing it. They was watching it on Snoop Dogg's podcast or whatever. Snoop was crying, laughing. And Jamie Foxx, he's like, "Damn, you see this nigga sweater?"
Gotta bring back that cashmere.
Boy, that shit's that's a classic.
Shit.
That's a classic.
Well, you already know what's popping, man. I'm almost done, man. I am almost done with part 2, man. I was
what?
you know, what's going on in Sacramento clubs Monday through Friday, or should be Monday through Sunday. Hit up Flamingo House this weekend. I know you was talking shit about the silent disco.
Is it good? Is
I
it
was.
popping?
The shit was actually dope as
I don't
fuck.
like silent disco.
It
I
was
just
dope.
don't. And it's not. I ain't no disrespect. If you like
Rob
silent
don't
disco,
like to go out.
Cool. I just
Rob
think it's
said he
dumb.
wouldn't go out with us if we all went out.
What's the name? I just seen that just came out with Adam22 speaking about that. You know, I guess he's in the kind of the porn industry or whatever.
His girl,
Bruh, be getting piped. His wife.
she got fucked by that black dude.
Yeah, that dude that got like a 18-incher.
There's not. Who is it? Lexington still?
So wait, what's the problem though? What's the problem?
This nigga,
Like the porn dude's not banging other females or
It's
something?
a 15-inch. It's not 18. He has 15-inch dick.
Did you measure that shit?
Yeah,
he
he's-
almost
he's
said it in
9 soft.
disbelief. He was all like, who got that? I watch all these niggas.
This nigga jealous.
Me jealous? No. But dude, to me, I'm like, there's a certain point when it comes to dick size that you like. We're all good, trust me. You get
Soft.
to you get to a
How
point.
you know? Soft.
You get to a point where it doesn't matter because after like 8-9 inches, like it's like the girls don't really fuck with it in that area. They're just like, it's too big, it's too thick. True. I can't breathe. Like, you know what I mean? Like it gets to a point where it's just like it's not. It's just you could be 50 inches. They don't care, bro. It's like
I ain't gonna lie,
they
bro.
wanna-
That you talk about a flex. That's a flex to fuck a girl and I'm in the bedroom and they in the living room.
No, it's not a flex, Rob. It's
Fuck
not
her
a
through a
flex. Nigga,
doorway?
it's not
Yeah.
a flex. No.
Yo, so this dude's a porn star. He's a porn star, or he's like
No,
a film
he's
creator?
he's into a lot of stuff, but porn is one of the things that he kind of facilitates with his girl. And usually, from what I know about him, is it's stuff he does collabs with his wife and shit.
With another girl.
Right.
Is it Sins?
I have no.
Johnny Sins
I
and Cassa Sins?
I don't know
hate
none
the
of these
fact that
motherfuckers.
I hate the fact that I know who he was talking
He
about.
knows about all of these motherfuckers. I don't know none of this shit.
I hate that.
But I'm just saying that I guess
Oh, I know.
she's
who.
on a site where she basically got piped down. Dude got a massive Johnson basically, and like, would y'all be
on.
comfortable with y'all wife, no matter what industry y'all worked in?
Yeah, he's getting.
Yeah, me fucked up.
He's getting a lot of kickback because he let his girl get digged down.
Right.
But I mean, ain't he fucking other bitches? I'm assuming with him being in that industry that he's out there fucking bitches too. Porn stars at that, right?
They fuck like
They
like
usually
Rob
are
was saying,
together though.
They fuck bitches together, but this time he let her get fucked by this.
And he wasn't there, or he may have been there. I don't know.
If I'm with a porn star, yes, I'd be cool with her doing that.
I do think that's different. The fact that you in that industry, I think it's a little. I think you have to have a certain level of security of yourself, because I think most men, as much as I don't care how strong you think you are as a man, bro, it's a whole nother thing hearing your woman screaming.
That is true.
But it's a turn on.
That's
it's a turn on.
I feel like there's got to be something in that.
That's a whole nother get down, bro. Ain't many dudes that's really gonna come back from that.
Mentally,
I feel you.
You're right.
I feel what you're saying.
Like most men,
right,
I would say 95% of men
He's right, bro.
ain't coming back from that.
I think there was an agreement.
95% of men ain't coming back from
An
that.
agreement had to have been
crammed.
made.
Yeah, they're not coming back
Ooh,
from
no,
that.
you get me hard now, nigga. Stop.
Because most men, because most men understand that in that situation, they would never want their woman. This is one. It's a difference, I think, if it's just your side chick or some girl you just messing with. But if it's your wife or somebody that you spend long term,
Wife's different.
like I don't think, bro.
No.
There's no dude that wants to see that.
You looking at it wrong. You looking at it wrong because you said it yourself, right? They usually fuck together, right? And there's usually a girl there,
Right.
so he's fucking both of them.
Right.
So when the roles switch and the wife finally asks for a second dick instead of a second pussy, you gonna tag along too with the second dick? You gonna porcupine her, or are you finna let her do her thing by herself?
She's not doing that. Period.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Okay, so
it's
you get.
one-
Are
it's
you?
one way,
Wait a minute. Wait a
basically.
minute.
It's-
Let me.
it's
Let me.
one way.
So that's one. That's an answer. That's definitely
That's
an answer.
it's definitely an answer.
But I want to make it more. I'll make it spicy. Let's make the answer more spicy. I gotta choose. Let's put it that way. I gotta choose between either she gets fucked solo, or I gotta participate with somebody else doing the penetration with her.
Okay,
So I have
see
to
that.
choose. So I can take that because that would be my answer. What you just said is it ain't happening. But let's just take that out
But
of it.
you get to fuck random bitches
but
with
I have
her.
to. I have to make a decision.
And when the tables turn,
You
you ain't gonna be there.
To be honest with you,
Nah. If
Rob's kind of an asshole.
Nah.
though. Rob's kind of an asshole.
if I'm put in that situation, I'm gonna say this: if I'm put in that situation, I feel like I got to be there with him. I feel like I gotta perform. I gotta show out.
Oh yeah, I
You
agree
gonna
with
high
that.
five him too?
No,
I ain't doing no high five, but I'm just saying this.
Rob's trying to prove he's better.
I would have to. Yeah, I feel like
But
it
what
would
if
be a
he's going-
challenge.
what if he's going just as hard? He picks up on your energy.
Ooh, nigga.
Then I gotta go. I gotta go another level.
Yeah, Rob would stare at him too in the eye.
To me, it's a
Rob would be
rap.
like,
It's a rap for her after.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be with her after. It's a rap.
I would agree.
It's a rap.
I would
bro.
agree.
It's a rap. It is. It's wrapped up.
I would definitely.
Why?
I would
because I
definitely.
can't unsee that.
I would definitely
but
agree.
that's what gets you hard when you go back.
No,
in
it's
the
not.
nights. Ooh,
Another man cramming your shit. That's what gets you hard, Tony.
This nigga, you a sick
You
nigga,
got
bro.
problems, Tony.
You a sick dude, bro.
You got problems, Tony.
Oh shit!
I
It's a
do,
rap
bro.
for her, bro.
No.
She ain't
I
coming
do,
back
bro.
from
I'm
that.
like, you fucking slut.
She ain't-
Oh,
I mean,
you
if I did-
fucking slut.
damn,
I love it. I'm
she
gonna
ain't coming
fuck
back
you
from me, bro.
just as
No,
hard.
but I think we looking at it from a lens of in a situation where we're men not in that industry.
Facts.
So I'm gonna give Adam22 the benefit of the doubt in this sense that he's in that world, and you being a part of that world has conditioned him. Maybe he's more secure in himself and his marriage
Right.
to allow
Secure in
this. So I
himself.
don't want to say that. I know this. I ain't that secure.
Me neither.
I put it to you like that.
But
It said
he-
that would not be
No,
happening.
come on.
He
no.
did come out and say like he was bothered by it a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, he said he was bothered, but he said he got over it because I guess like he brought her on the podcast, and then he was saying that like her pussy was hurting, even when
Oh,
Adam was
shit.
fucking after her.
Right.
And you know what I mean? He was just like,
That's got to be a rule on it too. Don't say shit. You over here talking about like
that's
come on.
okay.
Because he got bro. Dude had like an 18-inch joint. That's like, bro, he destroyed her shit.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't think I'd be bothered. I'd be like, it's 18 inches. I'm only 9. Of course, it's double my size.
Yo, ass ain't no goddamn.
Yeah, but it's one thing to be sitting down. It's one thing to be sitting
down.
You
want to go pee? You want to go pee? Let's go pee.
It's one thing.
Nigga, I will pee with you. Let's go.
It's one thing to say that like you know, just during breakfast eating a bowl of cereal and say, man, baby, my coochie hurting. Like you can't say that to me. Like you can't say that.
I don't know. That's kind of. Oh, never mind.
See, you a freak ass nigga. Like you just a freak. Like you just freak man. Yeah, that's him. That's you.
Slut ass could take that fucking 18 inches. Oh my god. Yeah, I like that.
Nah, you just a freak, bro. What that dude say?
No. You a freak, boss.
He said you's a freak, boss. Put it down or we expose you. You was a freak in them DMs, boss. Put them down or we expose you. That shit is hella funny.
What happened?
That story, bro. That's bitches are stupid. You don't want 10, 11, 12, 13 inches. Or this nigga, the story you guys are talking about is 18?
Yeah, dude.
You don't want that.
Apparently, that's from what they're saying.
And here's the funny part. I've seen, bro, there's a dude, and I wish I could remember his name. He has like a 15-inch dick and he fucks a little girl. Fuck. Just forgot it. Diesel? No, that's a different nigga. This dude has like
too many niggas in their dick size. Dude.
Bro, slow. He just goes slow. He's like slow.
He's like, nah, Diesel, Diesel's 14 and a half.
Bro, they like, just, all they do is put it in the girl and go like, I'm like, what are you doing with that? Like, you don't know. No, what you're doing.
There is a, I think there was a documentary I watched. They were talking about just the porn industry in general. And they were saying that they were talking actually to both sides. They were talking to the male and the female porn stars, and they were just saying how hard it is for them to have regular relationships, with people. And they were saying that the men that are really well endowed, like they have a hard time with people that are not in the industry. Like they have to be with women that are in the industry because they're used to it. They try to get with the bitch that's at Starbucks. That bitch gonna have to call out,
right.
Next week because you didn't destroyed her shit.
His name is Dredd. Dredd. Dredd.
That sounds like a nigga that's got a
15-inch Dredd. That's his name on Pornhub. Type in Dredd.
I got $100 that your dick ain't even 9 inches.
All right. What do you want to do?
Oh, fuck.
I want you to take a photo. Put my wallet in the background. You better not touch my wallet, though, man. And if that shit ain't touching 9 inches, bro, I want $100. I bet right now. 100. Ain't got no 9 inches. This nigga over here trying to front the camera.
So you gonna give me your wallet?
Yeah. You put the wallet. I want the wallet in the background.
So wait a minute. Let me tell you something. When
the wallet needs to be in the background.
I get you. You trying to get it for right scale.
Man,
I get
it. Bullshit, but I ain't got no 9-inch dick. Come on, man.
I thought I was proud. I'm proud. He said I ain't even half that.
No, I got a nice size. There ain't no 9 inches,
bro. But wait a minute. So be careful what you wish for.
Most niggas,
and I'm not even saying like
most niggas are 11 and 12.
Whatever
nigga,
he's saying is true or not. Let me say this. When even if you right, you gonna lose.
I know.
Because you ain't never gonna be able to look at your motherfucking wallet the same. If he put a 7-inch joint on there next to that wallet, you ain't gonna give a fuck if it's 7 or 9.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to look at that shit again. You gonna have to get a new wallet.
Let's just go pee.
I need a new wallet anyway.
I ain't seen you. You close enough, friend. Let's see each other. Let's go pee.
Nah, man, I don't want to.
Why not?
I don't want to know that.
You do want. You said take a picture with your wallet. You want him to do a photo shoot with his dick and
but
your
you
wallet.
Won't come
he said
outside.
9 inches.
Wait, but how gay would you be looking at the picture?
I'm looking at the ruler. I want to see. If that
like,
shit hit.
He gonna be like,
look at this here. Like, come on.
Damn! Oh, damn! You curved to the left, huh? I thought you
Oh,
were
that
ready.
is 9 inches.
Hold on, I do actually. That's weird you said that. That's actually weird you said that. Because of jacking off, that's why. Yeah, that's why.
Are you a lefty?
It goes left, yeah.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed. But I jack off left. I don't know.
Oh, you be giving yourself a stranger.
That's his anime hand.
This nigga.
But y'all,
Single.
but I'm meaning, so when it's sitting in your heart, it like goes, it leans.
Yeah.
Everybody should lean.
No,
somewhere.
mine. But mine's the other way though.
You go right?
Mine's right.
Oh,
My shit don't lean. My shit's straight.
My shit-
Completely
my shit's
straight.
straight too.
Nah, I got my shit curved.
It curve upward
It curved.
into my belly button sometimes.
oh, you have a banana dick.
Call it the AK banana clip. Come on now. Nah.
Nah, I was gonna say what if it been down?
Wait. What's that?
It looks like Fonzo from Sesame Street. From the Muppets.
Oh, no.
Look like the nigga got a Squidward.
That's wow. Squidward.
That's hella
A
funny.
Squidward?
If your shit go down, nigga, your shit's fucked up.
Bro, we all close enough. We gotta go pee together. We should. Just go.
You in this pee situation.
But you don't pee with
It'll be soft, but you could tell.
Yeah, but you can't pee with
You
her.
could tell that
You
all
don't
the
pee with
girth and holding it. You could tell.
But some
like,
people-
look, imagine.
But some people don't want to imagine. But some people's a shower, some people's a grower.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they
I
say
feel
that that's
like
a real thing.
It should be all even.
No, they
right?
say that's a
No.
real thing. Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to About the Night. Fuck what episode it is, 78.
7-8.
Goddamn. See y'all next week. Stay tuned.
Why am I a fool? What the fuck?
He said his name was Diesel. No, Dread.
I found it. I was like, Dread. Niggas Dread.
How the hell you know? Bro,